Meanwhile, and this is, of course, anecdotal, the journal says that all this AI excitement is drawing the VC diaspora back from Miami. Quote, in 2020, venture capitalist Keith Rabois urged startup founders to join him in ditching San Francisco for Miami, touting the city's relative safety, lower taxes, and tech-friendly mayor. The self-proclaimed contrarian investor who made a fortune backing companies such as Airbnb and DoorDash once tweeted that San Francisco was, quote, miserable on every dimension. The hard pivot to Miami has faltered. Several of the startups that Rabois backed are relocating or opening offices elsewhere to better attract engineering talent. Late last year, he was pushed out of his old venture firm Founders Fund after falling out with some colleagues. Now he plans to spend 1 week a month in San Francisco for a new employer, Khosla Ventures, and is busy renovating a house there. During the pandemic, scores of Silicon Valley investors and executives such as Rabois decamped to sunnier American cities, criticizing San Francisco's government as dysfunctional and the city's relatively high cost of living. Tech firm founders touted their success at raising money outside the Bay Area and encouraged their employees to embrace remote work. 4 years later, that bet hasn't really worked out. San Francisco is once again experiencing a tech revival. Entrepreneurs and investors are flocking back to the city, which is undergoing a boom in artificial intelligence. Silicon Valley leaders are getting involved in local politics, flooding city ballot measures and campaigns with tech money to make the city safer for families and businesses. Investors are also pushing startups to return to the Bay Area and bring their employees back into the office. San Francisco has largely weathered the broader crunch in startup funding. Investment in Bay Area startups dropped 12% to $63.4 billion last year, but by contrast, funding volumes for Austin, Texas, and Los Angeles, two smaller tech hubs, dropped 27% and 42% respectively. In Miami, venture investment plunged 70% to just $2 billion last year. An ecosystem such as San Francisco's that has been built over the last 50 plus years doesn't just die because of a pandemic for a few years, said Mo Koifman, founder of venture firm Shine Capital. He pointed to the proximity of universities such as Stanford as reasons why top-tier venture firms need to maintain a presence in the Bay Area, end quote.